another gorgeous day in Colorado. There's still a lot of snow on the ground. Shocking, I know. But we just wanted to thank you all so much for taking the time, taking a few minutes out of your day to connect with us. And it really does make a difference. Every time we join together and let our energy connect, we really are making the world a much better place. So thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day. So I'd like to invite you now to get comfortable, relax. Let the tension out of your shoulders, out of your neck, out of your back, out of your legs. Just let your body feel relaxed and let your muscles relax for a moment. And now I'd like to call in the light, a beautiful golden white light all around you that falls over your head, your neck, your shoulders, your torso, around your legs, and a beautiful pool all beneath you. Let this light support your body right now. Support your weight, support your mind, support your heart. Just let yourself be surrounded by this beautiful golden white light all around you. Take a deep breath in of this beautiful golden white light. And then breathe out into the light as well. Releasing any tension from the day, any busy thoughts. And just let yourself be here in this moment right now with us. All connected, even though we're far apart physically. And feel this light breathing back into you now too. Feel it in your blood. Feel it in your bones, your muscles, circulating all now throughout your body. Let every cell in your entire body soak in this beautiful golden white light that surrounds you. And the more you find yourself allowing and relaxing into this light, the more you find yourself just at peace and at ease for a few moments right now. So take a second to breathe that in and relax into it. Allow yourself now to release anything into the light, anything that no longer serves you, anything that's bothering you, any busy thoughts that come up, what you have to do today. Just release those thoughts now. Any busyness in the future, any worries from the past or anxiety, the light can take all of those things and transmute them. So give that light a few seconds to do its work. It can release anything from you so easily that doesn't belong to you and no longer serves you. And it can also infuse every cell of your body with new vitality and life and peace. Now imagine for a moment this sphere of light goes with you. You walk around, move around in your imagination in this beautiful sphere of golden white light. Imagine angels, archangels, loved ones, masters and teachers and guides all around you, surrounding you in a circle, giving you their love and their connection as well. Let yourself feel that connection a moment to all of that love that surrounds you. Above, below you, and all around you, surrounded by love that's beaming in from everywhere. Now imagine for a moment that you're sitting under your tree. It's a beautiful sunny day. You can feel the sun on your face, the cool grass beneath you, and the earth beneath your feet. Wiggle your toes around in it. Let yourself feel supported by a beautiful tree that's above you and a few speckles of shade that causes the light to come down in beautiful rays all the way around you. Now look up at the tree and notice a piece of fruit. It's shiny in the sunshine. It's a bright red skin, glistening in the sunlight. And watch for a moment as that stem seems to separate and that fruit falls to the earth. And it seems like for a moment that seed, that piece of beautiful fruit might be separate from the tree. But you know in truth that it really isn't, even though from the fruit's perspective it might seem that it's separated. Then allow yourself to consider for a moment the future trajectory of that fruit and where it's going and what it's going to become, as it has the potential to become another tree just like the one you're sitting underneath right now. So imagine that fruit as the seed finds its way into the earth, into the cool darkness of the earth, where it's infused with all the vitamins, all the minerals it needs. And imagine for a moment how that seed must feel, like it must feel so separated, and maybe even a little scared of the dark like we are right now. But you know from your perspective where you're sitting underneath the tree that that's just not true, that it's safe in the darkness, that it's getting the nutrients that it needs, it's becoming what it needs to become, even though no one can actually see it above the ground yet. Now see that seed starting to grow some sprouts and grow its own roots. And feel your own roots growing into the earth, all the nutrients that you get from the Mother Earth, all that supports your life and your livelihood. And you can also release into those roots anything that you don't need, any worries or tension. Just let it go through the roots. The Mother Earth soaks up that energy as you soak up the energy that she's giving you as well, and you feel completely supported. And now let your roots grow even deeper and deeper. And at the same time, that little seed is starting to crack open. And again, from where you're sitting underneath the tree, it might seem that that would be a little painful for the seed, but it's really not, because it knows that it's fulfilling its potential and it's finally becoming what it was always meant to be. And now feel yourself pushing through the dirt, through the darkness, getting to where you finally want to be. And feel yourself pushing all the way through the earth and breaking out into the sunlight as a tiny little sapling, and finally connecting with the full rays of the sunlight. Take a moment to drink in that sunlight as this little sapling, feeling your roots still in the ground, feeling the transformation that you've come from, the larger tree, from the fruit to the seed to the sapling that you are now. Let yourself fast forward a little more to a bigger and bigger tree, about half the size of the tree that you came from originally. And again, from where you're sitting underneath the tree, observing all of this happen in creation as it's unfolding before you, it might seem that the tree is a little smaller. It might be comparing itself to the larger tree that you're sitting underneath. But in reality, you know that they're both the same, they're both going the same place, they're both from the same source. And just because one is bigger than the other right now doesn't make any difference. They're both perfect the way that they are right now in this beautiful moment. And now let yourself fast forward a little more in time to where that smaller tree has finally caught up and reached its full mature height. And notice an orchard now all the way around you of these beautiful fruit trees, providing shade, soaking in the sunlight, absorbing minerals from the earth, and just being as perfect as they were meant to be in this beautiful moment right now, in this beautiful day that we share together. Now pretend that you're one of those trees and let your roots entangle with all the other trees around you in this growing orchard that's thriving with life. And know that you aren't alone, even though it seems like you're a tree that maybe can't move out of the time and space where you were planted. You do know that you are connected to Source, you are connected to all the other beautiful trees around you, you're connected to the earth and connected to the sky, and that you are absolutely perfect in this moment right now. So let yourself feel that connection. Feel as if you have roots that are intertwining with everyone in your life right now, that you are all connected, even though you're physically separated like these trees in an orchard. Let your roots connect. Let your leaves intertwine. Let them soak up the sun. Let your roots soak up all the minerals from the earth. Now imagine a storm comes by as well. The clouds get a little darker, and it might seem a little scary from where you're sitting underneath the tree in this beautiful orchard. And it might get a little cold, a little damp. It starts to drizzle and rain. But you know that rain isn't going to last forever. And feel your roots as they're soaking in all of the minerals and all of that water as it comes flooding all the way around you. And it's providing nourishment and sustainability and vitality. So let your roots soak in all of the water that comes around you and the freshness and life that it brings. And know that that rain isn't going to last forever. And even now the clouds are beginning to clear and the sun is coming back out. And now I want to invite you to sit back against that tree that you were just sitting under. Relax again and let your own heart fill with gratitude for all of the people in your life that you're connected to, for all of the nourishment that you get from Mother Earth, from the sky, from the sun, from the connection that we all share, from the peace in this moment right now. Just let that gratitude fill your heart. That gratitude fill your body. The gratitude for every cell in your body that is letting you experience this moment right now. To hear my voice, to connect with each other. Now let that gratitude expand beyond your body. About 30 feet in either direction, let that gratitude just fill the space that you are in right now. Above, below, and all around you, let that gratitude grow. The next breath, let that gratitude grow to fill the entire state that you're in right now. With your next breath, let that gratitude grow again to fill the entire country that you're living in, this time and space right now. The next breath, let that gratitude grow to fill the entire hemisphere that you're in right now. And now the next breath, let that gratitude grow again to fill the entire planet with gratitude all the way around her, within her. Just let that gratitude grow and completely envelop Mother Earth right now. Now I invite you to place your hands on your heart. Take all of that gratitude that we've filled the entire planet with right now and place it back into your heart, into this spot where we seal it so that it is there for you anytime you need it. Anytime you need a reminder that the rain won't stay forever, that the darkness of the seed doesn't last forever. These are all just stages that we're moving through, and everything is happening perfectly as it's meant to in this moment. So now we seal that gratitude into our hearts so that we can access it any time. Take a deep breath to breathe in that gratitude. And now as you bring your attention back to your physical body in this physical time and space right now, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes a little bit. And remember that gratitude so that you can carry it with you throughout the rest of your day and your weekend and into the next week. That gratitude is here for you whenever you need it. And so it is. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today and connecting in this beautiful, perfect moment. We hope we'll get together again soon. And thank you again so much for being here in this beautiful day.